We just want to introduce ourselves, so we want to make sure that you guys enjoy this video. And in general, you take some tips from this guy.
What are we going to top the steaks with?
We got that Worcestershire. No, I'm just kidding.
And gorgonzola butter.
Oh, that's exactly right. So
I've got a new batch in there.
So this guy's got some tips that I've never heard about. So in general,
well, you know, during Christmas, we went to the Grotto. What's that called now? Yeah,
Bisteca.
Okay, we went to
Highland
the Grotto,
Village,
and they had a restaurant revamp company come in, revamp it.
MTV did.
And MTV.
Yep.
Check that one out.
Hashtag.
The link will be down below.
Yeah.
Anyhow, they went through and revamped his entire restaurant. It's pretty high end.
Yeah, Chef Morris.
It's
fantastic.
I usually don't go to those kind of places because you know what? I don't like to wear nice clothes when I go eat. I'll wear decent clothes, but I want to be casual.
Well,
they want you to wear a jacket at this place.
Well, but it's worth every penny of it.
Oh, and then during Christmas Eve,
it was,
I ordered a steak, and it came with this butter on it. And after I got done eating it, I had to ask the waitress like 3 times, what's the name of this butter? Oh, well, hold on. After the 3rd time, I texted myself the name of it. Well, I finally wrote it down. Take 4. I finally looked it up, got a recipe, and check out my gorgonzola butter video. It's on my site.
He's got a site for everything, so if you want to check out anything that you could possibly cook,
well, take it back.
Follow him.
I've got 3 sites. I've got one.
Subscribe now.
That's out there for.
I don't know where we're pointing, but
farming
one of these
things.
Two.
It's called the Tafe Farmer.
Okay.
It's out the Ponderosa.
Interesting. Okay.
And then we got the other one that's just called Kenny Dykes.
My real question.
And it's got sailing, hunting, things like that.
But my real question is, what brought you here for cooking? I know you're great at it because I've been dealing with it for a long time.
Actually, it started with the tractor video.
Sure. Okay.
And it's went over to cooking since I cook all the time. I like to cook.
Yeah.
And I found this following of these other guys on YouTube cooking.
I'm sure they're blowing you up wanting your recipes, right?
Actually, I got a chef on one of the Food Networks that made a comment last night.
Cool.
I don't have very many followers, just 31 right now. This is a relatively new YouTube
Bump
channel.
him up. Everybody subscribe to this guy.
He really liked my pork sausage video. It's 30 minutes long, but he really enjoyed it. And I've looked at his videos, and he's only been around 2 years, but it's like a, I forgot what it's called, small chicken. No, not small chicken.
Hey, shout out to this guy.
Small kitchen, big taste.
There you go. Shout
or
out
maybe
to you.
big flavor. I don't remember.
Shout out to you. Small kitchen, big taste.
His name's Fitty or something, or he's a.
Hey, bless you, but listen to me. This guy's got some ingredients that do not have any ingredients to. It's just all in the mix.
If Nick plays it right, we could have him on more videos. What do y'all think about that? Comment down below if you want to see Nick. And you know what? This is the best opportunity for me to teach him how to cook, because he's kind of a greenhorn when it comes to cooking. He calls me when he wants to fry an egg.
That's the whole reason I came here tonight, because I said I'll buy the steaks, you cook the steaks.
Man,
let's go.
Nick bought me that Weber kettle Performer. Outstanding.
By the way, I'm stepson.
I should have had one like 20 years ago.
Well,
my Weber propane is just sitting over there being neglected.
Because the Weber Performer,
I probably say
is the
85% of the cooks I've done since the first of the year have all been on the web. Thank you, man.
You bet.
Love you.
Love you too. Love you too.
We're doing some grilled vegetables tonight and steaks. My stepson decided to come over Friday night and do a little cook-off. He said, I'm bringing the steaks. I said, bring it on. So we're grilling some vegetables up. Oh yeah, got a little bit of vegetable platter in there. A medley is what we call it. Put a little bit of olive oil on there. A little Tony's Cajun seasoning. The wife said keep it crispy, which is almost hard to do, but we'll see what we can do. What we'll do is we'll transfer these to a bowl, and we'll put them all into a bowl. That way they'll stay warm.
Cheers, guys.
Burning hot, but that's right above the coals. 4 1/4. I think these are ready to come off and get transferred into the bowl. Need a spoon or something. My wife actually cut these up 2 days ago, but I decided to fry pork chops instead, so they've been sitting in the fridge waiting, patiently waiting. Okay, what y'all think about that? I think I'm gonna drizzle some balsamic vinegar over the top of them. That's some hot coals there. These steaks are gonna cook great. Good, but it's going on there. Ken's vinaigrette. Okay. That'll hunt. Grilled vegetables. Tony, Zacharyan, whatever it's called. Cajun mix. There you go, Joe. How do you like that? With a little bit of drizzle of olive oil on it, and then topped it off with a little balsamic vinegar dressing. Ken's. Hope y'all enjoy. That's what we got planned to go on. I think we'll have to put that one on first and let it cook for a good 8 minutes. Okay, so we got the salmon right there. It's not very thick. It will probably cook in the same time it takes to cook those. Looks like T-bones over there, and that's a ribeye. So ribeye goes on first. You know, technically, I should have a cameraman for this since he's actually here. And we're gonna put this off the heat. Probably let it get up to about 100 degrees. Just Lowry's. Every time I flip it, I'm gonna put Worcestershire on it. I've worked at 2 other steakhouses in my time. This is the way we used to do it, and I've never had a complaint. I mean, you can try 1,000 different methods of cooking, but just Lowry's and Worcestershire. If you got sherry, put cooking sherry on it, but we're gonna do some Gorgonzola butter steaks tonight. So we've got Nick's big steak on. It's damn near 2 pounds. He must be really hungry tonight. We're gonna probe it. Just check what it is. Still pretty cold. We're gonna leave that in there for about 3 more minutes. We're cooking it off the heat because these other steaks and a piece of fish is somewhat thinner. So, 3-minute break time. Where's that cameraman?
Right here.
How'd that look? And I usually
Damn good.
paint Worcestershire on them on every flip. Shit, he's ready to come off. You go get a plate. I'll be right. Give Jordan some Old Bay, because that was the only seafood seasoning that I could find. And I really didn't want to put steak seasoning on a piece of fish. Okay. Yours is done.
All right.
And we'll paint this again with some Worcestershire, just because we're here.
Got 2 T-bone steaks and a New York strip. New York strip got pulled off a little bit sooner just for the fact that it belongs to me. The best thing is, the more rare.
Why did we pull it off? 131, it's time to come off.
Right. You damn right.
So it's just sitting over there resting. Actually, I need to go get the butter cut.
Are you talking about that gorgonzola?
Yeah!
Talking about the gorgonzola?
Come on, bring it
He's
on.
talking about that gorgonzola. No way.
Yellow gold.
No way. That is...
Now I found out from the last steak, you don't want to cut this too thick. You want to cut it thinner. And I don't have my glasses on. That's why I have an extra pair right here.
Look at that.
Don't cut your fingers off because this is frozen.
Oh my God.
Well,
It's like cutting frozen sausage. It's still too thick.
nice.
Just like
and
that.
easy. Nice
3/8 of
and
an inch thick wafer.
Nice and easy.
It doesn't matter if it crumbles. Every little bit needs to go on there. Okay, back to resting. We're gonna put the thinnest spots on it. Actually, I think we'll just put all just the crumbles on it. That steak is probably ready to come off. Yep, 127. But we're gonna put some little lost it. That piece will be for my steak. I think I'm gonna place Nikki's right there for just a minute to let that butter. Look at all that au jus. Oh yeah. Now real, you sure it's got red dot on it? Okay. You know what I did yesterday? I did a collapsed ceiling on a 3rd story breezeway, and part of the collapsed area was above the stairway. So I had to put an extension ladder in the stairway with the little blocks of wood up underneath the foot so the extension ladder could actually stand into the stairway, and it was 5/8 inch rock, almost a full sheet.
Good God.
That stuff is heavy, and I had to support that stuff out there and then pop it up. That's why.
My real question is,
that's why when I come home,
how do you get time to cook on this?
man, I couldn't cook on it last night. Thank God I had leftovers. That's what leftovers are for. Okay. Get a little more heat on it. Your mom's is ready to come off. Man, look at that. Break it up a little bit. Almost still a little too thick because it's still frozen up there, so you want it to kind of melt down on it. Okay, we're going to flip that one over, put this gorgonzola on that one. The fish is probably ready to come off. Uh-oh.
You better try it and taste it.
It's a sample piece. She'll love it.
Yeah? Good.
I like it a little firmer, but that's what people like, is just done. That's the tail section. That doesn't have a lot of fat in it, so that's actually a firmer piece of meat. I made pork chops last week.
Well, pork
And I
chops.
always like to make it with potatoes
Yes.
and white gravy.
Yes.
I made
Yes.
my
That's the
own
idea.
gravy the last time, but this
Sure.
time I think it's called Old Mill or whatever. Tom
Yeah.
Thumb carries it. 5 for $5. So it's
Can't
a buck
beat
a
it.
pack.
Can't beat it.
But it makes 2 cups. A lot of those gravy mixes make a cup and a half.
Sure.
So this is more bang for the buck. But
Can't beat it. Yeah.
taste-wise, man, it's spot on.
But for a pork chop, you gotta let it season. You gotta let it sit in a griddle, right? You gotta
Well,
let
no,
it-
I
yeah,
deep
flip
fried
it.
these. I put bread.
fry, okay.
I put breading on them.
Sure. Okay.
Spice the breading.
Yeah.
Battered them with a
What
little egg.
spices do you use?
Yeah, I just kind of like everything in the kitchen. You know,
You
I
go with the
put-
flow.
Well, I was missing a couple that I normally put in there, but I put a lot of garlic powder, and I put some onion powder,
Yeah.
and I put some. I believe it's
You don't.
a
put basil in it.
seasoning. It was one your mom brought me.
Okay.
It's one of her friends gave her. I don't even know the name
I
of
put
it.
a lot of black powder in mine. I do a lot
Black
of
pepper?
Adams extracts, black powder, because even if
Black
you
pepper.
yes, black powder. I call it black powder, but
Black powder.
Yeah, yeah. If you sniff it, it won't.
You know what?
It won't
His
make
brother
it,
used to call it the blue stuff, blue cheese.
believe it or not. Yeah.
I said, "What's that other dressing?" He'd say, "Oh, it's called the blue stuff." I said, "You're a waiter and you're telling your
yeah.
customers it's the blue stuff?"
Yeah, well, crazy idiot brother of mine. Believe it or not, Adams Extracts black pepper has a
Outstanding.
scent that you can smell directly. You won't sneeze. Believe it or not. That's something flat in my face. I can't believe it. But listen,
Okay, cameraman.
this is not
We're
important.
fixing to wind it down.
All right, here we go.
I pulled my steak off. Now all we have to do is pull the fish off, which has got skin on, so it should be able to be. Oops, there's another chef sampler right there.
Let's make these women happy.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut this down, and that'll save the coals for another cook.
All right, another great season for Smokehouse BBQ.
Order up! Okay, here's the finished product right here.
Another successful night with a great dinner with Captain Ken. We got a T-bone steak, grilled veggies. We got zucchini, squash, onions, asparagus.
Bell peppers.
Oh, and bell peppers. I forgot about that. So, if you guys want any tips, subscribe now. Sweet. Texas barbecue right here.
What do you think it's gonna taste like?
Heaven. There you go.
Make sure you get some of that butter on there.
Promise you what. One thing is, my stepdad never does me wrong. Welcome to heaven. Alright. I'm golden. I'm good.
He's out of here. Drop the mic.
God, this is great. Alright, guys.
He can't even talk right now. He's got to stuff another piece
All right.
in his mouth. It's so good.
This is very good.
What do you think of that butter?
This is the best I've ever had. But
That's a big old ribeye. I've seen Walker choke on a piece like that. You better cut it in half.
this ain't no ribeye. This is a New York stripper that I've actually dated once in my life. But her name was Sarah.
2-second rule in this kitchen. Shut the door. He's speechless.
Shut the door as ever. It's the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Is that the shit? Oops, excuse
Okay.
my French.
You told me not to cuss.
I know, I'll have to edit
Told
that
me not
out.
to cuss. So good.
Isn't that the stuff?
That's the stuff.
That's gold, isn't it?
That's gold. That's
Man,
gold.
this butter is the best. Steaks with my son-in-law? Nope. Take 3. Steaks out here with my wife. She don't like to be on camera, right?
Move out of the way.
Hi, Mom.
Hey.
She been kind of bitchy lately.
I hate when you do that.
Up here.
Perfect. Coming now. Okay. I'm Nick Steer. This is my stepdad. We're at Smokehouse
Captain
BBQ.
Kenny.
Captain Kenny here. We're smoking up some great
Nick's in
barbecue.
the hot seat tonight.
Welcome in. So we're smoking up some great barbecue. We got grade A steak.
Cut 2.
Some great.
We're gonna go.
Go
Cut
ahead.
2. We're grilling up some steaks and some salmon.
Okay. Okay.
We just got done grilling some vegetables.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
Captain Kenny here. We're at Smokehouse BBQ. Sorry.
Cut 3.
Okay. Shit. God damn.
You want to do it without a mess up? It's hard. It's a lot harder
It's
than you
tough.
think.
All right. Ready, set, go. Smokehouse BBQ here. We got Captain Kenny. We are cooking up some good steaks over here. We got salmon. We got steaks.
And what we
And some fine wine.
Fine wine. Cheers.
So, YouTube.
Okay, back to cooking. Now we're just sitting here waiting. You want to try that?
Oh, absolutely. Love to. Perfect.
How is it?
Perfect.
Hold on. How is
It was
it?
hot, but it was perfect.
Seasoning?
Damn good.
Okay. Hey, how is that butter?
Usually, what?
Take 2. Well, you finish eating because we don't want to have it hanging out of your mouth because it happens. I've talked and said, "Oh my God, I gotta cut that
I
out."
just want to keep, I want to keep that flavor.
What do you think of
God
that?
damn.
What do you think of that flavor?
God damn.
Hey, say it without cussing.